see my way, but He made a way. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm so glad I can get down on my knees and tell God all about my problems. Tell Him everything that I need. Listen, I can feel God's holy power deep down in my soul. Yeah, Jesus is on our side. You need to tell Him what you want, just like me. Yeah, tell Him what you want. Do you feel God's holy power deep down in your soul? Yeah, Jesus is on our side. You need to tell Him what you want, just like me. Yeah, tell Him what you want. You need to tell Him, tell Him, tell Him, tell Him, tell Him what you want. Come on, tell Him, tell Him, tell Him, tell the Lord. Tell Him what you want. Tell Him, tell Him what you want. Ain't no harm to tell Him, tell Him what you want. Tell Him what you want. Go down on your knees and tell the Lord what you want. You can call on the Lord anytime, yes you can. He'll be a friend, like He's a friend of mine. Jesus said, on our side. You need to tell Him what you want, just like me. Tell Him, do it for me. Tell Him, tell Him what you want. Come on and tell Him, tell the Lord what you want. He's waiting on you to tell Him what you want. Tell the Lord, tell Him what you want. Tell the Lord what you want. He's got all power in His hand. Tell Him what you want. Those of you that feel like I do, you don't mind standing up and testifying. Go on and tell Him what you want. Whatever it is, you can talk to God. You can need a healing, and you're sick all in your body. Tell God, He's a mighty good doctor. If you got some trouble, go on and tell Him. He's a mighty good lawyer in a courtroom. Mothers, if you got a son or daughter, they won't do what you tell them to do. Go on and talk to God. Go on and talk to God. Tell God. Tell Him all about it. Whatever it is, tell God. Tell Him all about it. If you need power, tell God. Tell the Lord. Somebody need a healing. Tell God. Yeah. Tell Him. How did I make it all these years? How did I make it this far? Through the valleys and over the hills, I know it had to be God. How did I make it through the storm? How How did I make it through the rain? If you want to know just how I got here, it's so easy to explain. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. I made it this far by the grace of God. God's grace. God's grace. It was God's grace. It's amazing grace. I made it this far by the grace of God. Lord, I thank you for how you brought me through the night. Lord, you kept me and you never left me. You stood by my side. There were so many times when I came so close. Oh man, death, he tried to take me in. So the reason I'm here is not hard for me to see. In fact, it's so easy for me to explain. It was God's grace. God's grace. It was God's grace. It was God's grace. I made it this far. Yes, I did. By the grace of God. I remember the time when I strayed away. Even though I knew the word, still I wouldn't obey. But God's mercy and His grace stayed with me and brought me all the way. God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, it's amazing grace. Wouldn't be here today, but look at me, I made it, yeah, by the grace of God. When I sit down and look back down through the years, I have to shed so many tears. When I made it.
Good morning, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are, God is right there with you. You're listening to Howcee Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio, and today is a very special day for me. I have a guest on the phone from Georgia. They call him the Quartet Man, Devyn Antwan. And several months ago, I came by his podcast, the Gospel Block, and he has on Sprecher one of the most outstanding podcasts I have seen so far as quartets and gospel music, old, new. If it's a quartet, Devyn Antwan has got something, a picture, a sound, or something on him. I was able to provide for him a link to a gentleman that I work with in sound production, Tony Sharper of Sharper Records. We did 2 or 3 programs production together with Tony Sharper singing years ago. But anyway, Devyn, I'm happy to do this interview. We talked about it several months ago, and God has His time and His season. Welcome, Devyn, to Howcee Production Gospel Blog Talk Radio. I'm happy to introduce you. You talk for yourself and tell us about yourself and how you got started and where you began as the Quartet Man. You are a powerful historian. Go ahead, son.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got started. Well, I'm a young man, but I got started in Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. I grew up in a home-based church where there was a lot of singing going on, which is everybody is familiar with, called the Rev Holy Church, where the pastor is Bishop F.C. Barnes.
Oh! Go ahead.
Yeah, I grew up there. And every year, Luther Barnes would have the North Carolina Fall Gospel Classic, and they would get singers from all over the world. And the first group that I saw, I believe, was the Nightingales a long time ago. And I loved what I heard, so I started doing quartet, and I got into it. And that's how that came about.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. I saw, had a chance to see different artists, the Nightingales, Shirley Caesar, Slim, Tommy Ellis, and so many others. And I decided doing a quartet, learning the history and promoting different groups. I worked with different groups. And I actually used to travel with Bishop F.C. Barnes. And I traveled with Luther Barnes and the Red Blood Choir because my mom was in the choir, so I just went along with them.
Mm-hmm.
But professionally, a few years ago, I started working with the Mighty Clouds of Joy, and I went on the road with the gospel keynotes. And then from the keynotes, I went to the Swanee Quintet, and then from the Swanees, I went to the Everetties. And I'm just still doing what I do, and the Lord is still blessing. There's a lot of great things coming up, and I'm just looking forward to it.
Oh, man, that's awesome. How old were you when you started? What were you? I mean, you say young now. Yeah, you're young. And still saying you're single. All right. But how old were you a kid when you started?
Oh, man, I would say when I really got into it, I would say about 7 years old.
About 12?
No, 7 years old.
7? Oh, man, 7. That's a complete number. That's God's complete number. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wanted to say some things that it's on my heart and that's part of me. 7 is my number. I don't know, like they got a lot of stuff on the internet and different stuff, but if folks